Yes.
So let's start the example for arithmetic operation. Let me.
Sorry, change అవ్వట్లే.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. So let me start the. Now you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
You can
Yes,
see,
ma'am.
but ఇది
Arithmetic.
రీనేమ్ కొడితే రావట్లే అన్న ఇది కొంచెం.
Rename. Which one?
This button.
Okay. Let me check that. Okay. Arithmetic operations. Okay. Now in the arithmetic operations, let us create 3 buttons. What are the buttons? Add button. Okay. Let me create sub button, means subtraction. I'm writing the functions. What I'm writing? Functions. Okay. Let me take out this one. Okay. Add, subtract. Let's write multiple 3 buttons I have written. Okay. How many functions I have written? 3 functions now. For these 3
Three
functions,
functions.
what I will do?
Yes.
I will create 3 buttons. Okay. I will create 3 buttons. So let me write this button here, one button here, one button here. Okay.
So 3 buttons in HTML.
3 buttons in HTML. For these 3 buttons, 3 functions in the
JavaScript.
JavaScript. Okay, this is my first example. Oh, this is my second example. In the one code only I'm writing, I'm not changing the code. If you want, I can change the code. Let me change the code. It's better. Let me create another component. You will not get confused.
Arithmetic component.
Operations, JavaScript. Deploy. Okay. Let me copy the code from here. Okay. So this is okay. Now let me copy the code from that JavaScript and put it here. Means this all. Okay, just I have 3 functions. Okay, now let me copy the HTML for these 3 buttons and paste it here. Okay, now this is also okay. Now let me change this example. Okay, so first example I'm not disturbing. This first example is as is. Now the second example is arithmetic operation example. What are the buttons available now? 3 buttons. Okay. Second example of JavaScript, 3 buttons. So how many functions are there? Add, subtraction,
3 functions.
multiplication. So what I will do is result equal to empty. First empty. What is the result? Empty now. But I will take a equals to 5 value, b equals to 10 value. Okay. Now here what I will do is, if someone clicks on add button, this dot result equal to this dot a. If I write a, what happens? Only a. If I write on, this will treat it as a separate a variable. This will be separate and this will be separate. So I have to tell my computer that Don't create new A, use the existing A in this class, which is at the global level. This dot B. Okay, same. Okay. Okay. But instead of plus, what I have to use? Minus.
Sub.
Here star. Star stands for
Minus
star stands
into
for multiplication. Okay. Now what happens? Manoj, what happens now? What are the three variables first? Result A and B.
And B.
Result is empty first. So A value is 5, B value is 10. Now, whenever someone clicks on the button, okay, add button, this function we should be
add
called.
button.
Yeah, that function will execute the one second. That function will execute the addition operation. This function will execute the subtraction operation. This function will execute the multiplication operation. Now, created the three buttons, but I have to write a logic now to do some action when it is clicked. Okay, let me this one I don't want. I'll explain this what is slot attribute later on. So, addition, subtraction, multiplication. No, so when someone clicks on addition button, then which function I should call? Add. When someone clicks on subtraction button, I have to call sub. Then
SUB.
multiplication mul. So these are the function names. These are the button names. Don't get confused. Function names are the
Yes.
functions which I have written here. Okay. Now,
So on click is equal to button.
Yeah, on click is equals to button. No, on click, not on click. This label equals to the button. On click also button only. This complete thing is a button.
Event.
On click is an event.
Okay.
When this event happens
On
on this
click is an
button
event.
with the name multiplication, then this function should be called. One second, I am repeating. When this on click event happens on the
Okay.
lightning button element, HTML element or the component with the name or with the label multiplication, then this function should be called. Okay. What that function should do? It should display the result. Okay. The result equal to, first it will be empty only. Then whenever someone clicks on the button, that will be changing. Let's see, let's try. This is okay. Let me reload. Sorry, not reload. I need to add that component now. This component is there already. Now click on the edit page. Okay, click on the edit page. Then in the edit page, there is a component available for us. Arithmetic Java. Go to the bottom. Let me delete this one. Let me add this one only. Let me delete this one also. Okay, only custom components. Let us keep. Save. Okay. Let me go back. So 3 buttons got created, right? Addition, subtraction, multiplication. So this is my second example of JavaScript. The result equals to empty now. Let me click on addition. Got the answer? Let me click on subtraction. 10, 5 minus 10, minus 5. Multiplication, 50. Clear, right? Again, I will revise. Don't worry. Just the functionality you have to understand it first. So everything will be repeated second time. But at the first time, you have to understand the functionality. In the second time, you have to understand the code. What we have done, just I have created 3 functions. And that for that 3 function, I created 3 buttons. Okay, in the HTML. So whenever someone clicks on that particular button, that function will be called. That function is written in JavaScript. Inside that function, what logic I have written? The result is equals
Arithmetic.
to arithmetic operations I have written. In each function, one arithmetic operation I have written. So when the result equals to a plus b, when it should happen? When someone calls an add button. Okay. See, these are three buttons, three functions for each button. For each button, each function is there. Then these are three variables. One is result variable, one is variable a, one is variable b. Then the result variable is equal to this dot a. Why I'm using this? If I don't use this now, it will create separate a and a will be empty. A will be nothing. Okay. So this dot a plus this dot b. Okay. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now multiply by 5. Okay. This is one more. So this dot result equal to a into
This
5.
dot A.
Oh, sorry. Very good. This dot a into 5. So whenever someone clicks this button, what will happen? Value of a will be multiplied 5 times. So answer will be 5 is it 25. Clear?
Perfect.
So I'm adding. So as many functions I will add, it's my wish, and as many buttons I will create. Okay, I'll change the name. It will create a conflict again. Multiply by 5. The function name should be same. Button name you can give anything you want, but the function name, whatever we have given here, that we have to give here. Okay. Okay, it got deployed. Let me reload. Okay. Now addition, subtraction, multiplication by 5. 4 buttons. Clear? Not clear?
Clear.
Clear.
Sir.
Okay. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow, you will be having lot of work. Okay. Morning, you will be having the admin class for sure. Then after that, 2 to 4, you have to have a practice session on the JavaScript. Okay. For 1 hour, for sure on the JavaScript. And the other 1 hour, you can do anything, division or morning topic and the modules. Okay. Then you have to go through one of my class recording that will explain you some extra activities on CSS, how we can use the CSS classes and coloring, styling, these all things, how we can use, that will be described in the CSS classes. I mean, the YouTube classes. So go through that one. Once again, that recording is not final. I will explain each and everything, but whenever we are taking a class, you should be ready with the class. We are ready with the topics. Your brain should be already filled with some questions, answers, some topic on some conclusions on that particular topic. Then if we talk about that concept only in the class, then you will feel easy. That's the motto, to share each and every recording prior to the class. Okay, you can ask more questions. You can be more interactive. So what happens this one? What happens that one? So even if you see the recording and practice now, then in this class you'll be asking more questions. Okay, so go to that videos in after 2 to 4 individually, not come together. Individually go to that videos like 1 hour. Then again at the 8:30 class, we'll catch up for the JavaScript and the CSS combined. Now the CSS we haven't added anything. Nah? Let me add something here. CSS. Where is our CSS? For this arithmetic operation, this is a CSS. Now, special topic, special in the CSS. JavaScript is clear, right? Arithmetic operations are clear, right? I'll provide examples. You can practice.
Clear,
Okay?
sir. Clear, sir.
Now I'll write a 1 second here. So one thing called class. Class not now. Class not now. Let me write P only. Don't new topic. We should not discuss new topic now. Again, you're getting like questions. P color equals to some blue. Then font size equals to large. Then font family equals to some Arial, Cambridge, Georgia, Impact. So cursive. So what is the thing I have written here? There are 3 attributes for this P element that I want to control from the CSS: color, size, and family of the font. Okay, let me save it. Okay, let me save it. Now let me go back. Good. CSS, not only color, we can control many other things that we will be learning. Okay, one by one. Before that, just go through the classes recording, which I share now. Okay. Questions?
Sir, provide the examples on JavaScript so that we can practice.
Yeah. Sure. These examples I will provide. Along with that, arithmetic operation, based on arithmetic operation, I will provide more examples. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir,
Okay.
from where we can copy that HTML code for buttons?
Yes. Here. This is the code. What is the example? Lightning card. This is like a library. What is in the library? Everything will be available for free for you. So what we have to use? We have to go to this library, and this is called component reference library for the LWC components. Just to type a card. You will open Aura components, Lightning web components. So in the Lightning web components, click on the card. So the card will open. If you don't want to use the card, if you don't want like this white background, no need to worry. You can just use buttons. There are buttons available. Buttons, lightning buttons. See, there are buttons, okay? Different types of buttons are there. Neutral button, branded button, brand outline button, destructive button. So for each of these button, there is a code. Button, base means normal like this, okay? Neutral button, brand button, brand outline, destructive. So
With different styling.
With different styling, different colors, different inside text, different outside text, or different margins, I can say. So these all there. So go to this library. You will see multiple examples of different components. Okay. Let me share it with
Where
you.
can I find this one, Kalyan?
In the Google, you have to type Lightning Web Components Library. I have shared the link as well, the library link. Okay.
Okay.
Then
Okay, this one. Okay.
by by morning, I will share the examples, okay? And the blog on this JavaScript examples, arithmetic operation. That blog will be there. So you can just copy and paste. So why morning means in this meantime, you have to try. If you copy paste, nothing will happen. In the interview, you can't copy paste. They will ask you to open the notepad and type the code. Not even in the VS Code, not even in the developer console, notepad. That will not even give you the error. If you give syntax error, if you miss semicolon, even if you may do anything, but it will not say this is error. Only interview you will know the error. So don't try to copy paste each and everything. Just type it. Even it's a big thing, big element. See, this is a big element. If you see whole thing as a thing, it has 10 lines. But to create one button, it's really very easy. Lightning button, then one label, one event. That's it. Okay. Try to practice by typing, not copy pasting. Anytime, any code. Okay. If you don't understand any point, keep that point as note that point and let us discuss in the class. Okay. Okay. Have a great day.
Okay.
Let's meet up
Okay,
in the
thanks,
morning
Kalyan.
class. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Kalyan. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.